Hello, my friends. Welcome to a very different style of video from normal. Don't be alarmed. I know you can probably see a Ron Weasley looking man-child in front of you. That is actually me. I'm Jack from Scenes on Toast. Give them a wave, Jack. Okay, that's plenty. Reel it in, all right? Reel it in. Okay, so yeah, normally, we'd be doing some gaming on this channel. So probably wondering why we're doing something like this. Well, it all started on this little app called TikTok. A few weeks ago, a few of my friends and loved ones were saying to me, "You gotta get on TikTok, man. You gotta get on TikTok." None of them sound like that. I'm sorry. And I was like, nah. But then I was like, okay, maybe. They're like, no, it'd be really good for your channel. You'd be able to do some cool stuff on there. I was like, all right. So started up on the old TikTok, scrolling through it as you do, losing days, adding just way more procrastination time to my toilet trips than, I need to be doing. And then I had an idea to do kind of a different type of video on my TikTok. So I was looking after my nephew, and we were playing with some of my old toys from when I was a young lad. And, we were having a cracking time. And then I was looking at him and I was like, I've got some pretty cool stuff in here. And I was like, maybe the TikTok want to see it. So I started putting up some of these TikTok videos looking at toys from my childhood, and they just somehow blew up. And one video in particular, which I hope I'm showing now through editing, just kept on going and going, and people were commenting and they were saying they were loving it, and I was like, is this, have I made it? Is this it? Am I TikTok famous? Like, am I going to be, should I be expecting a call from like Logan Paul or something to like have a boxing match? Or to be honest, I would fight both of them. They would absolutely destroy me. But listen, if you want to pay me 30 million to get the absolute snot beaten out of me by those two absolute lugheads, sure. So I'm sorry, I got a bit off track there. So yeah, so I started doing these videos, and I thought, yeah, people are liking these. These are getting a lot of views. And there were people commenting saying they wanted to see, a kind of bigger look at the kind of my toy box, looking at some more of the stuff. So I thought, why not make a bit more of an in-depth video on here? Maybe do a couple of parts on my YouTube, really going through the box, looking at some of the absolute big hitters in there. Because there's some really cool stuff. And like I said, I was really lucky as a kid to be able to have all these really cool toys to play with. At the time, I was a grateful little shit, I was always wanting a new toy instead of playing with the millions I already had. So that is what we are going to do today. We are going to look at some of the toys. Some of them might have seen on my TikTok, some of them won't be that you've seen on my TikTok. And yeah, we are just going to absolutely crack on with it. Okay, so one of the first things we're going to look at, and I'm very excited about... Wait a minute. Spider-Man? What are you doing in there? Okay, so firstly, you're not in DC, so you can't be in the Batmobile. Secondly, you are way too young to drive. Tom Holland, he plays like a 13-year-old. You should not be in there. Okay, we've spoke about this. Okay. I'm really sorry you all had to see that. Okay, so we are starting off with probably one of my favorite and most played with toys. So we got Batmobile here. Uh, I don't know which era it's from. These were the figures that came with it, if that gives any indication. But this thing, I mean, look at it. Look at these sick rims we got on here. You know what I mean? Like, just absolute cruising through Gotham. Um, and yeah, so you might just think, oh, it's just a Batmobile. Like, what's the big fuss about? Just just you wait, okay? Are you ready? Are you watching? I mean, I mean, you know, when Robin and Batman, when he needs a little bit of space, he's obviously he's when he just needs a little bit of time to himself, he can just get on his motorbike and he can just go wherever he wants. And then it means as well that, Batman doesn't need to be giving him a lift everywhere. Which is, which is beneficial for both of them. I don't know if that would mean that Robin would need, does he need like a motorbike license and a car license? I don't know if, does Batman need a driver's license? I'd hope so. I've also brought in a couple of pals who aren't allowed in the car. We've got Superman, who we know Batman has um, has an on again, off again, kind of relationship. Looking pretty good over here. He's got the nice little swirl in the hair. Then we also got Nightwing. Robin says that he is not allowed in the Batmobile. He's like, no, this is Batman. This is kind of our thing, and I don't really want him encroaching on it. But he's like, soon. So yeah, I don't know what era this one was from, but I loved it. I thought it was cool as anything. There's other parts as well, like out of here you can shoot something, because we know Batman just loves to shoot and kill. I don't know where that is. It's probably in the big box somewhere. I think there was like kind of wings you could put on the back as well. I don't know if that was an extra attachment. But yeah, this is definitely one of the big hitters. And yeah, really excited to show this one to you guys. So, for the next toy, it's a bit more of an obscure one. This is an uncompleted Darth Maul Rubik's Cube. So this was something that I posted on one of my TikToks, and got so many comments about it. Like, I didn't, to be honest, it was kind of like a last minute thing to put it in the video. Like, I was just trying to like fill. I had like one more slot left in the TikTok, and I was like, oh, I'll put this one in. And I had so many people commenting on it. In particular saying that it's like it was really rare. And yeah, I didn't really take much notice of it, and I like messaged my mum, and I was like, where the hell did you get this? And she's like, I don't remember. I'm like, Christine, we could be millionaires right now. So as you can see, it's uncompleted. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to complete it. I'm going to film myself doing it as well, just so you can see how it's done. So this could be a proper tutorial. So yeah, here we go. So, unfortunately, this, this, this was as good as I could get it. Maybe I'll have to enlist the help of my 5-year-old nephew, because I was sitting here for so long, and I was like, I'm gonna spend longer trying to get this thing correct. Look at his eyes. Than making this video. But yeah, how about this? If this video gets 1,000 likes, I will live stream myself trying to do this. There you go. How about that? So yeah, it's a very interesting thing. And again, my mum doesn't know where she got it from. It just doesn't seem like something you randomly pick up. Like, I don't know. We got a lot of toys and stuff when we went to like America on holiday, and so I don't know if maybe we got it then, but yeah, I've had a few people saying they want to buy it. So I don't really have a massive need for Darth Maul Rubik's Cube. So listen, you send me your offer, and I'll get my people to contact your people. Okay. So next up, we have Disney Pixar's Shrek. No, it's not really Shrek. It is the Incredible Hulk, and he is looking buff as ever. Again, this is one I showed it on my on one of my TikToks, and people absolutely loved it. I think in terms of like how well it's made, it is one of just the best made toys I have. Like, it's just, I really, really like, I think when I was younger, I used to really like the toys that you could move, like, lots of different parts, because you can move the fingers, you can move the biceps, you can move everything, because I would just sit and pretend to do like storylines, and the more acrobatic they were, the better it was for my, for me as a director, I suppose. But yeah, this is one I know I definitely got in the States when I was there. And yeah, people were commenting, really, really like this one. A lot of people wanting to buy it. Fortunately, this one is not for sale. But yeah, it's a very interesting one. And again, I don't really know what era it's replicating. I think someone was commenting saying it was a Marvel's Legend series. It's a great bowl cut. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like the detailing on it. I won't go too far. Won't go too far south. Woohoo. Even on the teeth, look at that. My goodness. So yeah, I remember playing. I mean, this one took quite like an absolute beating when I was younger. This was getting thrown about the garden like no one's. I'm pretty sure I like threw it out the window as well. I might have got in trouble for that. But listen, you know what I mean? Look at him. He could. I mean, look at those back muscles. Now that is the dream, isn't it? So yeah, we have big green Hulk here. And yeah, he's got his summer bod. He is ready. He could go on like Love Island or something with that. You know what I mean? Look at him. Like the trousers as well. Yeah. Let's get a nice close up of that beautiful face. There we go. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have this sick crane. I mean, look at this. Nice little orange crane. It's got a little blue handle there. This is a big hitter. Now listen, I know what you are all saying. Like, Jack, come on. We've had some absolute Goliaths of the toy game, and you're showing us a crane. But listen, just you hold on, because I'm about to blow your bloody socks right off. About that, huh? What do you think about that? Honestly, you thought I was just showing you a silly little crane? Here he is. Transformers! Disguise. There he is. This was a very cool one, I have to say. I didn't have many Transformers toys because I think they're really expensive back I say back in my day, back in like the early 2000s, and they were quite hard to get. But I managed to get this one. It's got a little crane. You've got that can go down. See? Oh, so I would just like strap him to stuff and just swing about. He had a pretty hard time. Yeah, I don't actually. Again, I'm not. When I was younger, I was more. I think I was more into like Marvel and DC and comic books, so I didn't know an awful lot about Transformers. So I have no idea, what this dude's name is. I'm gonna call him Kevin. Kevin the Crane. I think that's right. Yeah, he looks like a Kevin. If any of you in the comments are, pretty up to date on their Transformers lore, you could maybe tell me. But yeah, something that I noticed was that I was buying my nephew some Transformers, and they're not very good nowadays. I mean, in terms of like, this one is, I wonder if I can try and transform it with one hand. There's a lot of like intricate parts to this transforming. Like, I think in terms of the way it was built, it's really, really cool construction you've got to do. There's like a few different things you got to do to get it back together. Whereas my the one I bought my nephew, it just doesn't quite cut the mustard. Like, it transforms in like one movement. Whereas this, it's like got all these little bits, and it goes like this, and there you go. I didn't put it back correctly, but that's okay. So that is Kevin the Crane. I think a few people in my TikTok videos saw Kevin in the box and were like, show us the Transformer. Like, not just like, oh, can we see it? It was like,
if you do not show that Transformer, we're going to get you. We know where you live, and we will get you.
So I thought probably best to give Kevin a bit of an outing here. But yeah, very cool. Again, no idea where my mum got it from, but I have it, and I dig it very much. So, and I think this is going to be the last one that we have a look at today, but if you want to see more, please do, let me know, because I have, as you can see from over there, I have a box full of this stuff, quite literally. Well, sadly, we have come to the end of Toys from My Childhood Part 1? Maybe? Yeah? Maybe? Yeah. Thank you guys so much for checking this out and for continuing to check out, my channel. I know this was something a bit different from the video games, but, I thought it would be something fun, and listen, TikTok said it was cool, so, and TikTok's is never wrong. Yeah, like I say, if you want to see more of this, just let me know, because I will happily, as a 26-year-old man, go through this toy box and make what I think are funny jokes and commentary about it, when it's probably not. I will happily do it. I will do that. Listen, I don't really have any shame. I will do whatever you want, within reason. Maybe not even within reason. I will do whatever is needed. But if you do want to see more of the box, that makes it sound a bit ominous. The box. If you want to see more parts of this, please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. It really, really helps me out. And yeah, I will hopefully see you guys in part 2. Hopefully. Maybe. Okay, bye.